before I kick off with that, I just want to tell everybody out there, take care of your mental health, exercise, talk to your families, call people, check in on them, because you just never know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I have my kids and stuff to get me through, my wife, my brothers. So I got a nice little decent support group to help me in my time of need. I always feel like, don't feel ashamed that you have to come out and talk to someone. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like something's wrong with you because you need to talk to someone or you need advice. Don't keep that energy and the emotions bottled in. Get it out of you and talk to people. Nothing wrong with talking to people. So before we kick off, I want to talk about one of my inmates, man. I won't say no names or nothing like that. But I remember him. He was a cool guy, man. Hispanic guy, real cool guy. He was one of my power workers. He always respected me. He gave me respect. I gave him respect back. And we never had no issues, man, And one particular day I came on the unit. I greeted everyone, did my count, And this particular day, this inmate that I'm talking about, he got fired from his power worker job before I even came on the unit, like on my days off. So when I came on the unit, he was to one of the particular cells where they keep the power workers and move them to like a random miscellaneous cell. And so we had this thing where we used to have to give out the tablets, one per cell, whatever, and take the IDs and, hand out the tablets or whatever. So, and if you have extra, whoever didn't get one or whoever need one, you can give it out. But it's really like, policy states like one per cell, So, thanks, Kate, and thanks, power worker. So he didn't get the privileges that he'd normally get, like where he could he automatically get a tablet, he get extra duty so he could lock out for extra duty and extra work. So that was done, that was dead. So it was clipped for him with that. So I did the blackout on this particular day. The top tier blocked out. The top tier quadrant, 2 blocked out. You know what I'm saying? So they blocked out. So I blocked them out first. And then the bottom tier or opposite quadrant comes out. The after child, the last blackout, they come out. So I blocked them out and I gave out the tablets or whatever. So that one particular inmate, he just kept, see, it's right here, this is what it is, and this is what I'm going, So, anyway, it's no extra ones, but it's an extra one in the back. Give me your ID, and I'll give you the tablet, whatever. So when I gave him the tablet, the other guy, in another cell, excuse me, waiting for the traffic to pass by. Another particular, yeah, sorry guys, man. The weather's out here messed up, man. 6 maximum inmates for every pretender saying something about me in Spanish, but I didn't know. I found out later on throughout the day after the fight happened, why and what happened. So he ended up calling the guy. From my understanding, after I did my research and my investigation on the unit, I found out that he said something about me, like, called me like a black nigga or some shit. And then the particular inmate of mine, my ex-power worker, he was like, yo, man, why you talking about him like that, man? He's cool, you know what I'm saying? He's good, he's just doing the job. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, oh, sucker dick, you a cop. You taking him for the cop. And then from my understanding, the guy, my ex-power worker, hooked off on him. They started fighting. So sorry, guys, yeah, the weather. Just bear with me, man. See them fighting, I look up from the podium, I see them fighting, I run over there, I order everybody get in, knock in, and I call a code for extra help, you know what I'm saying? So I try to break them up. I see the blood coming from my ex-power worker. I think he bumped his head against the wall. Like there's a steel wall, a steel post on the unit. He bumped his eye against that and scraped his eye open. So once he did that, it was really like, you know what I'm saying? So blood was everywhere. So I'm like, nah, I ain't touching, you know what I'm saying? So I called the code. Other officers came on the block. And I felt kind of bad, man, because I was like, he's a cool guy. I hate to see him going. That was my very first cold. You know what I'm saying? So I was like really nervous a little bit, but I kept it together. And then, my sergeants was telling me, oh, you did a great job. That's how you do it. I never had a problem with getting involved or stepping in between two men fight. I never had that never was an issue with me. My issue came. So anyway, I get to that. But so I called the code. They come in, went over, cuffed them, and they took them off the unit. Now I had to write my reports, and they got sentenced like I think 60 days in the hole for that. And then when him coming out the hole, he went to another block. I ran into him, we started talking, and I kicked it with him and shit. I'm like, yo, man, what the fuck? He explained to me, yo, I did that because he disrespected you, man. He said some shit about you I ain't like, and I defended you. Man, I'm like, oh, well, I appreciate it, but I could have handled my own, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, but that's how much love I used to get. It wasn't no fucking favoritism. I never play favoritism, man. Any block, any unit I'm going, they give me love, and I give the love back. I don't do favoritism. So it's like, you give me my respect, and I'm gonna give you respect. I always got love. I always will continue to get love. Any jail I go to, any housing unit I go to, carry myself in a particular way, Because you got it or you don't. Some people got it, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? It's a natural ability to, I wouldn't say, I put myself in these shoes. I try to imagine to be locked up 48 hours or locked in a cell or fuck what they got, even though they doing the crime, they're doing the time, but it's unbearable in the human mind, man. Some of them conditions is fucked up, bro. And they just keep it fucked up, you know what I'm saying? They don't try to fix it. They don't try to, and I get it, it's jail, but it's like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Even the colors that they use, the color scheme that they use is fucking depressing. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, it's depressing. You know what I'm saying? So, I just want to kick it up with you and talk about that. Tomorrow, man, I got a more funny one, man. Have you guys crying, man. It's some funny shit. It's some funny, crazy, weird. I love you guys. Blue Star Entertainment. You already know. Big Remo.